Hey, hi, how you doing? This is the Gamertron and welcome back to the Gamertron Show. No gameplay in this video. This is a serious topic in which I need you to hear me and listen to me carefully. Now, it's taken me a while to record this video. I've had to re-record it at least a dozen times because what I say in this video can be interpreted in a number of different ways, and I want to be as honest as possible and just leave any sort of spite or personal bias out of it. But anyways, let's not waste any time. Let me just get straight into it. Guys, since this year began, 2016, from January to this month, April, the past 3.5 months, it's just been YouTube drama after YouTube drama after YouTube drama, and this is getting ridiculous. Literally every week for the past 3.5 months, it has been nothing but some new sort of YouTube drama popping out, and this needs to stop. This needs to stop. This needs to stop. And it starts and ends with you guys, the viewers, the subscribers, the content consumers. And I do not mean that as a personal insult in any way, shape, or form. This is not a personal attack on you in any way, shape, or form. But if we analyze and deconstruct this YouTube drama, let's look at the facts here. What are some of the most watched, most talked about, most revenue-generating videos on YouTube as of late? It's the ones about drama, it's the ones about controversy, it's the ones about certain individuals having a beef with one another. If we look at the statistics, if we look at the numbers, it's what's being watched by you guys. And if we're being honest with ourselves, do we really want this? Do we really want YouTube to be nothing but big-name YouTuber going after big-name YouTuber and the subscribers and followers of said YouTubers starting these petty fights with one another? Because this is getting out of hand, everyone. This is irrational, petty, selfish, childish, really. It feels like high school on the internet, almost. For Christ's sakes, this is not the purpose of YouTube. This never was, never has been the purpose of YouTube. The purpose of YouTube has been for sharing experiences, creation, and opinions. Not the bullshit that's been going on as of late. And here's the thing, though. Again, if we're being honest with each other and ourselves, by watching these YouTube drama videos, you are telling these YouTubers that if you start shit with one another, if you get angry at one another, if you make these bombastic, over-the-top accusations about one another, we'll watch your videos, we'll generate revenue for you. And then the real YouTube content gets pushed to the wayside in place of this drama. Now, I'm not saying every YouTuber, but there are a great deal of YouTubers out there that are seeing the potential and the profitability of drama. That they create beef with another YouTuber. Their subscribers and the subscribers of that YouTuber they have beef with will come watch the video. Doesn't matter if it gets likes or dislikes, as long as the videos get views, it generates money for these YouTubers. And I guarantee you, now I'm not naming names here, and I'm not asking you to assume anyone. If anything, this is just my opinion, my perspective. Whether you agree or disagree with me or not is perfectly fine and understandable. But at least, in my opinion, from my perspective, I'd bet you that a lot of these YouTube dramas are fabricated. They're not real. I mean, just how convenient and suspicious is it that these certain YouTubers get into disagreements with other YouTubers? They scrap and they argue for about a week or two. Nothing gets resolved, it just disappears. And then a week later, these YouTubers have another problem with other YouTubers. And then rinse and repeat. Have you noticed with these YouTube dramas how in the end, nothing really gets resolved? It just kind of fades away? In the real world, when shit like this happens, there is usually a resolution of some sort. Yet with YouTube drama, it seems to consistently just pop up and then slowly fade away with no resolution. Look, if I sound paranoid, if I sound like a conspiracy theorist, I completely understand. Again, that's just my opinion and perspective, but that leads into what I'm trying to get at with this video. YouTube was never about the drama. It's starting to become all about the drama because that is what is profitable. This isn't about feelings. This isn't about what's right. This isn't about justice. This is about how can we get your attention to get YouTube views. And the worst part is there are so many young individuals, very young individuals in their teens, sometimes a bit younger, sometimes a bit older, that don't look at these dramas with an open mind. They just immediately assume and pick a side. I'm sorry to say, Sunny Jim and Sunny Jen, but when you do that in reality, away, separated from the internet, you usually look like kind of a dumbass. And if there was an overall message, if there was something I personally wanted to convey to all you, it's as simple as this. Stop watching this shit. Stop getting involved. You are feeding bad habits. At least from my perspective, this is kind of the code of conduct that a YouTuber should follow. Create the content you want to make on your channel that you believe would entertain your audience because it entertains you. And keep your personal baggage out of it. At least in my personal opinion, your personal baggage, your personal problems, you share that with the people that are, personal to you. Your friends, your family, a therapist if you have one. Sharing your problems on the internet, while sometimes indeed can be beneficial, there are people who have found happiness and have been helped by kind and generous individuals on the internet. There is always and will be the high possibility that your personal problems will create more problems with individuals that had nothing to do with your problems but now feel personally invested in your problems, because there are people on the internet that I guess, in a sense, are very clingy. They cling to and attach themselves to things that have nothing to do with them, but because of some bizarre, maybe personal experiences in their life and how they interpret the world, they feel directly involved with it. If I were to give an example, look at gaming and look at the console wars. Now, while this bullshit has mostly died down to people that make jokes, make fun of it, and trolls that try to use it to get attention, for a good long while there were people that were genuinely attached to and invested in their video game platforms, feeling that their piece of plastic somehow made them special or part of some sort of special group. And if you weren't part of that group, you were an enemy. Now, that bizarre and unhealthy mentality has mostly died down, but it started to spread and grow with YouTubers and their subscribers. Now, I'm just going to repeat what I said earlier to summarize this whole thing. The increase in YouTube drama is concerning. Certain individuals are seeing this and taking advantage of it. Other individuals are becoming overly attached and hurt by it. And what I recommend to all parties is, quite frankly, knock this shit off. This is not what YouTube is about. This is not what we come to YouTube for. At least, in my opinion. Now, before I end this video, as a personal message to my subscribers, look, I love you guys. I love the support you give me. I love the kindness you show me. But what you all gotta realize is I'm just a human being. I'm just like you. I am no hero or idol. And I feel simply awful when I at times have to describe you guys as fans, because I think that's almost degrading towards you. You're people, you're not fans, you're just people. You like what I do, you watch what I do, and sometimes contact me about it. I believe the relationship between YouTuber and subscriber has been skewed in a great deal. We need to start humanizing YouTube again, make it more natural and rational. It's become very corporate and very cynical as of late, and we need to take a step back, we need to calm down, and quite frankly, we all need to realize how silly and stupid this shit is. We are all wasting our time getting upset, freaking out over stuff that doesn't directly affect us. And I think it's equal responsibility, YouTuber and subscribers. YouTubers should not be airing their personal baggage on the internet, and subscribers shouldn't be watching that and supporting that because it influences others to take advantage of that. Again, at least in my opinion, and that's all this video is, an opinion piece, a serious opinion piece, and I hope some of you got something out of it. Lord knows I said something wrong and someone's gonna get offended, but well, that's that. That's how I think, that's how I feel about all the recent drama going on as of late. Before I end this video, I would ask that no one name names. I didn't name any names in this video. The whole point of this video is to diffuse the YouTube drama in general, not start up again. Please don't name names in the comment section. I will actually be actively looking at this comment section and deleting any comments that name names. We gotta put this fire out, not add more fuel to it. But yeah, that's been a video. You're free to hit the like or dislike. You're free to comment. You're free to share the video on social media. You're free to check out my channel for less serious and more fun videos. You know, the typical YouTube shtick. I hope some of you got something out of this video, and I'll see you all later.